Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Celine, and today's video is going to be all about how to start a YouTube channel or how to grow. I actually didn't plan on filming this video anytime soon. I only have 3,000 subscribers, so I wanted to wait till I had more and had a lot more views so that people would actually trust what I say or want to hear what I say. But I've had a lot of people DM me on Instagram asking how do I start, or like ask me a bunch of questions. So I'm gonna go through a bunch of stuff I think you need to know to start a YouTube channel, and then there's a few questions people ask me, so I'm gonna address those at the end. Right now where I live, we are still in quarantine. I'm pre-filming a bunch of my videos, so I don't know if we will still be in quarantine when this video is out or when you are watching this video. So right now is a great time to start a YouTube channel if you're still in quarantine. I've seen a lot of people post that their CPM has gone down because of quarantine, but I've noticed a lot of people are watching more YouTube because they are bored. So if you have a lot of time on your hand and you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, why not do it now? Or if you're like me, you just like have a lot more motivation. I used to only post once a week and now I post twice, and I'm still working, but I just like have the urge to do more. So the first thing I want to go over is expectations. Scale back your expectations of what it means to be a YouTuber. I know a lot of people watch YouTube and they're like, oh my god, their life is so amazing. I wish I had that life. You film a video once a week and then the rest of the week you're watching Netflix, hanging out with your friends, or like at a coffee shop. But in reality, YouTube is a lot of work. I currently work a full-time job, so I do Monday to Friday, around 40 hours, sometimes more a week. When I am not working, I spend usually 2 to 5 hours either planning, filming, or editing videos. So that ends up being 20 to 30 hours a week on YouTube. So it isn't just like filming a video once a week and posting. It takes a lot of time and effort to plan your videos. Like, you can't just sit down and be like, this is what I'm gonna do today. I have a list on my phone, which is why I'm always looking at it, of all the video ideas I have and what I want to talk about. So you definitely have to plan it so you're not just sitting there saying like, what am I going to talk about? And I pre-film my videos so that I always have a video ready to go, like at least 1 week in advance. Editing takes a very long time. I've been on YouTube for almost a year, but I'm still pretty new to using Premiere Pro. When I used to edit videos, I used to use iMovie, but now I'm using Premiere Pro and it's a completely different thing. So it does take time to learn. So before you dive into YouTube, no, it is a lot of work, but if you are willing to put in that time and effort, then definitely go ahead and make your YouTube channel. But if you are not going to be committed to putting in all this effort, then I would reconsider making a YouTube channel. So let's talk about style or niche. You probably heard a lot of people say you need to find your niche on YouTube. If you don't know what that means, it's basically like, what type of videos do you want to film? Because there's some people who do just fashion videos, people who do just gaming videos, how-to videos. So you need to figure out what you want to create your videos on, and once you figure that out, you typically want to stick to posting those type of videos so that you create an audience who are always going to want to come back and watch those videos. My style or niche is more lifestyle videos, which is very broad, I would say, compared to like doing gaming or food. I just kind of post a variety of lifestyle videos. So another important thing to keep in mind is, what value do you bring to your viewers? What I mean by that is, people are going to want to watch your videos because you are providing something for them. It doesn't have to be like you're showing them how to do something. For example, people might just watch your videos because they're funny and they need a laugh, or people need some inspirational videos, or help with fashion, whatever. Sometimes you're just there to entertain. There's so many reasons you can be providing value to someone, but just try and keep that in mind and say like, why would this person want to watch my video? Another thing, this is not really like a category, but I just want to say you need a lot of storage. I have an external hard drive. I save everything on there after I edit and all the raw footage. Videos are huge files. A lot of my videos are a couple gigabytes and my laptop can't hold everything, so that's why I store it on there. So I would say if you're using your laptop to edit, get an external hard drive, or if you're using your phone, buy, what's it called? iCloud. I don't really know. I have it. I don't really know what it's called. Or like have something so you can be able to save all your stuff. You don't need expensive equipment or software to start a YouTube channel. I know that's what holds a lot of people back. They're like, I don't have a camera, I don't have a laptop. There are people I've seen on YouTube who do everything on their phone. They film on their phone and edit on their phone. You can use iMovie, but there are probably other editing softwares on your phone that you can use, and you can take that and upload from your phone to YouTube. All you need is a phone, and I'm pretty sure nowadays everyone has a phone. And if you do have a laptop, most of them come with a free editing software. Like Apple has iMovie. I'm not sure what PCs have. I'm not a PC person. So quality is ideal, but you don't have to spend a fortune because you think it'll give you success. I would say wait until you grow and know that you are dedicated to making videos before you invest in all this software or equipment. I actually didn't even have a camera in the beginning. My first few videos, I borrowed my cousin's camera. I didn't want to buy a camera unless I knew I would be committed to making videos. So the first few videos I did, I borrowed a camera. So there's so many different alternatives. So what I would say is don't waste your money on expensive stuff if you're not going to stay committed. Consistency. So what I would say is have a schedule and stick to it. I know people who started YouTube or have YouTube channels and say they post every week, and they've posted a couple videos throughout the year, or they don't post on those days. So if you're going to say I'm posting every Monday at 8 o'clock, make sure you do it. I would say post a minimum of once a week, but if you have the time, you can post twice a week. Thumbnails. So the thumbnail is what attracts a person. It's the first thing they see on the homepage or their recommended page. It does show the title, but like what I'm looking at personally is the thumbnail. And if I don't like the thumbnail, I usually won't click on the video, if I'm being completely honest. If your thumbnail looks good, people will want to watch your video. I also believe it's a great reflection of you. So if your thumbnail looks great, or someone can tell you put a lot of work into it, they're going to think that you put a lot of effort into your editing or into your video, so they're more likely to watch it. But if your thumbnail doesn't look that great, or it looks kind of like lazy, someone will be like, their video is probably like that too because they didn't put any effort into it. Some people may be against this, but I like to post an accurate representation of what the video will be as a thumbnail. A lot of people do clickbait because they think that it will attract people to watch their video, but once they realize that this video is clickbait, they click out. So that's not what you want to do. And I find that people who do a lot of clickbait, I unsubscribe because I don't want to watch that type of stuff. And what goes along with thumbnails is the title. You need a title that has good SEO, which is search engine optimization. You want to have like catchy phrases or something that will catch someone's eye in your title so that they will want to click your video. You really need keywords that will attract someone to watch your video. Be yourself. So I know a lot of YouTubers have this high energy, are all like, I don't know, but I'm not like that. I'm personally very chill and relaxed, so I like to be me in my videos. There are times where I have like a lot of energy and I'm hyper, but like most of the time I'm not. I'm always tired, if you know me. So I don't have that kind of energy, so I'm not gonna fake it. So what I'm saying is be you, be authentic, and that's what people will fall in love with. I would say you could get inspiration from other YouTubers, but don't try and be them. So you want people to subscribe to you because they like you, not because you're trying to be someone else. Post content you would want to watch. Don't get caught up in views and trying to be viral. So if you spend all your time looking at viral videos and then making those just so you can get the views, I would definitely not do that. You want to be engaging and, like I said earlier, bring value to your viewer. Editing. Editing is so important. I feel like it's everything to a video. In my opinion, if a video is poorly edited, I won't watch it. So if I start a video and see the editing and I don't like it, I will click out, being completely honest. That's just my thing. So spend time editing or spend time learning the software that you were using. And I would say film a lot of different angles if you're showing something you're doing, so that you can kind of show different angles when you edit. It's always better to have more footage than not enough. So if you filmed a video doing your makeup and you were showing like a winged eyeliner, show one up close or one to the side, because then the viewer can see the different angles to how you're doing your eyeliner. So it'd be better to film different angles rather than just have one and then wish you had more angles to show, because you don't want to go back and refilm it. I would say have B-roll. So B-roll is just kind of like extra footage you have. If you are showing like your morning routine, so like some footage of you making your bed, breakfast, lunch, but then usually you take out the sound or speed it up and just put music behind it, I feel like it adds to your video and kind of helps tell the story. Intros. Have short intros. Try and keep your intros to a minute. No one wants to watch a 3-minute, 5-minute intro, because people are just watching your video because they want to see what you're doing, not you talking about what you're doing. Be patient. I feel like I'm one of the very few people who got monetized quickly. I got monetized 6 months after I posted my first video. I know a lot of people spend years on YouTube before they get monetized. And if you keep being consistent and doing all of the things I said earlier, you will one day get monetized. So be determined and stay consistent with posting, and know that growth does take time. I'm currently at 3,000 subscribers. It was so hard for me to get to 100, but then 100 to 1,000 also felt like forever. But once you get to 1,000, you just slowly kind of grow faster and faster. So right now, my goal is 5,000 subscribers, which is like 2,000 subscribers away, but one day we'll get there. So here are some questions from Instagram. I posted it the other day asking if anyone needed some tips or if they had any questions on starting a YouTube channel. How long do you think your video should be if you're just starting out? I would say it honestly depends on what type of videos you're filming and what your content is. If you're doing like a recipe sometimes, or just like a cooking video, they tend to be a little bit shorter unless you're showing everything in detail. If you're doing like a story time, they tend to be longer because you're telling a story. So I honestly feel like it depends on what your video is about. How do you continue to keep your following? I honestly think it's because I've been staying consistent and I post twice a week, or I used to post once a week. How much time do you have to put into it to get somewhere? You need to put a lot of time into it, because this isn't just like I'm posting one video and then I'm done, or a couple videos and I'm done. If you want to keep your following and be successful in YouTube, you need to keep posting. How long does it take you to shoot or edit your videos? Depends on the type of video I make. Making videos like this take 30 minutes or however long I decide to talk for. So if I'm filming like a workout challenge, I have to film a little bit every day, so it depends how long the workout is. Or if I, for example, transforming myself into, that is like a full day of filming. And editing also depends on the type of video. The sit down videos where I just talk take me a couple hours, but all the other types of videos take me a couple days. Like I'll do 2 hours every day for a couple days, so it honestly really depends on what type of video it is. And thanks for watching my video. I hope I was of some help to some of you. And if you used any of my tips, I would love to hear, so comment down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed, and that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. Once again, thank you for watching and see you next video. Bye!